Again today. So let's start by warming our bodies up. So sitting down in your cross-legged position called Sukhasana. First we look down, then we look up, then we look down, then we look up, and we tick, tock, and round just like a clock, and round the other way. And then we go one shoulder up, two shoulder up, one shoulder down, two shoulder down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and round, and round. Lovely, well done. And then we put the soles of our feet together and hold under our toes, and we flap our butterfly wings, and we sing our butterfly song. Butterfly in the sky, way up high, butterfly. Very nice, lovely and stretchy legs you've got there, fantastic. Let's see if you can balance on your bottoms and hold on to your ankles now, and we'll sing our wind the bobbin up song. Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door. Clap your feet together, 1, 2, 3. Put your feet upon your knee, nose, shoulder, forehead. Oh, well done, super, well done. Holding onto your imaginary bar, take a deep breath in. Pulling on the bar to stand up to your Tadasana position, ready for our sun salutations. And remember that I say the name of the pose and you say it and copy it as well. Okay, so ready. First of all, Tadasana. Hands, reach for the sun. Elephant. Lunge. Downward dog. Cobra, downward dog, lunge, elephant, reach for the sun, hands, Tadasana. Well done. And then the same on the other side. So Tadasana, hands, reach for the sun, elephant, lunge, downward dog, Cobra, downward dog, lunge, elephant, reach for the sun, hands, Tadasana. Super. Now today I thought we could perhaps go for a walk, because we can't really do very much, can we, at the moment? We can't do all the usual exercises that we might usually do, but lots of us are going on a walk every day. I am. So I thought I would take you on the walk that I do in the mornings. So we'll start off at the back of our mat and we'll just pretend to be walking. So lifting up one leg and marching the arms forward. Well done. And when I go on my walk, I pass lots of beautiful trees. Let's stand in our tree pose. So standing on one leg, finding your very important spot to focus on called a drishti. Lifting up the toes of the other foot and seeing if you can lift that knee up without wobbling. And if you feel really wobbly, just put your toes back down, that's okay. If you can, see if you can bring that foot inside the calf. And then if you feel okay, you can bring your hands together into heart center, or you might want to raise your branches like the branches of the oak tree that I see as I'm walking past. That's a lovely balance, well done. Bringing the arms back down. And we have to do the balance on the other side, which is a good job because I see lots of different types of trees on my walk. So finding your drishti, lifting up the opposite leg. And if you feel very wobbly, just putting the toes down, that's okay. Bringing the foot inside the calf. Seeing if you can raise your branches, maybe like a big sycamore tree, waving in the breeze. Gorgeous trees with all the bright green leaves at the moment. Have you seen lots of trees on your walks? Bet you have. Well done. coming back down, pretending to be walking. And as I'm walking down the road, because again it's spring, there are hundreds of birds tweeting all the way, all the air, all different types of birds singing so cheerfully. And once one fluttered past my ear and I could feel it in my ear, like that. It was gorgeous. Now let's make a bird shape in our yoga. So it's another balance. So standing on one leg, taking the other leg back, leaning your body forward and seeing if you can open your wings and flapping your wings. That's really lovely, like a bird flying. Gorgeous, well done. And then bringing your foot down and seeing if we can do it on the other side. I see blue tits in my garden, and on my walks I see lots of magpies and sparrows and starlings. What birds do you see on your walks? Have a look out and see if you can see any baby birds, because lots of birds are having babies now in spring. Lovely, well done. Little chicks in nests. And carry on walking. And I walk past a big field on my walk in the mornings, and I see the grass swishing about in the breeze, and I just stop to have a look. So bring your feet together, really squeeze tightly together, and then pretend that you're a blade of grass, lovely and tall, and pretend that the wind is just blowing you about in all directions. Maybe you feel like you're about to fall over. See if you can swish and sway in the wind like a blade of grass, forwards and backwards without falling over and without taking your feet off the ground, because you are like a blade of grass with the roots going down under the earth. Really nice, well done. And carry on walking down the road. And in this field that I was talking about, I often see horses. There are two lovely horses in this field. So we can make a horse shape in our yoga as well. So coming to the side, hanging down over your legs and putting your hands onto your shins and pushing your back out like the horse's lovely long back. And we're going to make a neighing sound. So as we come out, we go neigh, and all the way in and out, neigh, and all the way down, and one more neigh, neigh. Lovely. And then coming down onto your hands and knees, because I also see lots of cats, and cats are my very favourites. I look out for cats every walk I go on, and the cats that I see, I get to give them a lovely stroke, and they arch their backs as I stroke them, and then they go and push their back up into my hand as I'm giving them a lovely stroke. See if you can bend your back like this, and then make a lovely purring sound like the cats do that I stroke, bending like this, and but then sometimes woof 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 woof, the dogs come. I see lots of dog walkers walking their dogs, and I like dogs as well, so that's okay. And the dogs are walking. See if you can walk your dog forwards. See if you can walk your dogs backwards. The dogs really enjoy going out on their walks as well. And if you've got a dog at home, I expect you have to take your dog out for lots of walks as well. And sometimes I go past a little pond and I have a look in the pond, because in the pond I can see lots of tadpoles. The frog spawn has now developed into little tadpoles, little tiny little wriggling tadpoles, and soon they will become frogs. See if you can sit in a frog pose. So you're all the way up onto your tiptoes and opening your legs a bit like butterfly. And the frogs will be jumping about all over, and they're very cute, they're very tiny when they start off. I'll be watching very carefully for the frogs. Very soon, in a few weeks, I think they will start to become frogs. So see if you can make your frog jump. Ready? Ribbit! 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 It's very nice. And then if I look very deep down into the earth, I would see all of the snails and all of the worms swishing about. See if you can make your body like a worm, just wiggling from side to side, digging up the ground, enjoying the lovely moist earth. The earthworms do a great job for gardeners. Well done. And if I looked even closer into the earth, into the soil, I would see lots of tiny, tiny little creatures like beetles and ants and woodlice, all little insects that again do a great job for the gardeners. So make your body into the tiniest shape you can. Imagine what it's like to be so tiny, like a little insect. Well done. And then coming to sit back in Sukhasana, and we'll practice a breathing practice today. And we're going to do a helicopter breath today. So in our yoga, we move our bodies, don't we? We bend and stretch our bodies, and we try and feel calmer in our body and calmer in our mind as well. Calmer and quieter and happier. So this helicopter breath has your two fingers pointing, and put them in front of your mouth. And we're going to take a breath in through the nose. And as we blow out through our mouth, see if you can make your helicopter blades rotate round and round. Are you ready? Well done. And again. And again. One more time. Breathing in. Very good. Well done. And then coming to lie down on your backs. I'm going to sit up because I'm going to show you something. On our walks, I told you that I saw lots of different creatures, and my favourite is a pussycat. So you might have a soft toy of one of those animals that I saw on my walk, or maybe an animal that you see on your walk. And if you have, I wonder whether you could put it onto your tummy. I'm going to show you how. So you lie down like this, and you put your toy on your tummy, and you just rest your arms by your sides. And as you breathe in, you let your toy have a lovely ride, because as I breathe in, my tummy goes up, and as I breathe out, my tummy goes down. Breathing in, my toy cat gets a lovely ride. And breathing out, my cat goes all the way back down. And then we just start to breathe normally. We're not forcing our breath. We're just breathing normally through our noses. And feeling our soft toy on our tummy, rising and falling with the breath. Rising and falling. Rising and falling. And see if you can feel how warm your toy feels on your tummy. And imagine that your toy could say something to you. My toy is saying, "Thank you. Thank you for the ride. You are a good friend." Maybe your toy is saying that to you as well. So enjoy taking your toy for a ride on your breathing tummy. And you can try this anytime. You can just lie down in your bedroom or in the lounge, wherever you are, and see if it's nice to just breathe and take your toy for a ride. And then we're going to start to wake up our bodies again now. So wriggling our fingers and wiggling our toes and taking our toy off our tummy and rolling over and coming back up to sitting. Maybe holding our toy and saying, "Thank you for helping me with my breathing. You were really helpful." And then placing your hands together into Anjali Mudra into heart center. And let's finish by singing our song about the light inside me sees the light inside you. Are you ready? My little light bows to your little light, your little light, your little light. My little light bows to your little light. Namaste. Namaste, children. Thank you for doing your yoga. I hope you're feeling really happy, really healthy in your body, and really happy and healthy in your mind as well. And I'll see you next week. Well done.